but nobody can see.
So?
So it'd be nice to see.
Well, it is fixed.
No.
The morning stream. Let's do the time warp again.
Good morning, all, and welcome to TMS. This is the morning stream for Thursday, February 5th, 2026. I'm Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbett right there. Hey.
Good morning. Happy Thursday to you.
Good morning to you. I was going to
just a jump to the left.
That's right. I was going to give you an update on this because I told you I put up for sale. I had the double vision, so I was selling one of my visions.
Oh, yeah.
And no bites, not even at like $5 or whatever. So
really?
Nobody
eBay?
cares. Just eBay. I mean, I could probably try some other marketplaces that are more nerd-centric or whatever.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, Jeff, in our Tadpool, pointed me to one that I was going to check out, and
is it like that's this kind of stuff?
It's
like
specific for nerdy stuff like this. Yes. Let's see. I guess I could do a search in my text messages. Jeffrey Milton.
It's not nerd deals on eBay. That's not it.
No, it's its own separate thing. It is called. Oh my God! There we go. It's a link. Whatnot.
Oh. It's a whatnot.com?
Whatnot Shop Sell Connect. This says it's an app, but I think there's a website as well. Let's see.
Whoops.
Whatnot.com. Yeah, the live shopping marketplace. Shop, sell, and connect around the things you love. And it is.
Look at that.
Very much this thing, this
Whoops.
kind of thing.
Let me pull this over here. Yeah, it looks like they focus on the app, but the idea is you got nerd shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's the guy. In fact, this dude right here. Oh, it's a comic now.
Fantastic Four, but he had an action figure a second ago that he was holding up.
Look at her selling a purse.
Awesome Switch case.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Oh, shoes?
Shoes.
Well, I had a bad experience with shoes on eBay. Maybe I'll have a better one here.
There you go.
Albums?
There you go.
All right.
A little Credence album. So
I'll look into it. That seems neat.
Yeah.
If this thing relists again, I'll just pull it and... I mean, what's the harm? I can just try it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and pull it and just see how it does with this sort of thing. Might be just fine.
Whatnot.com. That's a great URL.
It totally is. You know, is it surprising that nobody had it already?
Somebody must have squatted on that for
I think so.
A long time ago. The only way those work anymore, I've noticed, is that like even one that I used to own that I let go, I'm so mad that I did. I go to it now and I forgot the URL, but it's like it's parked and some guy's asking $80,000 for the frickin' thing.
Oh, jeez.
Like, why didn't I just park it and ask for $80,000?
No kidding. Oh, my God.
What was I thinking? Anyway. Hope you're all well.
Hindsight.
Yeah, hindsight.
For every one of those, there's 1,000 that you bought that are things that nobody would ever want.
So I got a fish question for you.
Okay. All right.
We like fish.
I like fish.
They don't always give us more fish. We have a lot of fish clips here on the show. There's a lot of fish in our lives. Lately I've been eating these tinned fish. Mm-hmm. So I think I talked about it a bit, but like anchovies, sardines. Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's good for you. Good omega-3s. And I kind of like them. I don't hate it. In fact, the fishier the better, weirdly. Kim hates this stuff, but I kind of like it.
I do too. I'm a fan of those salty, fishy.
Yeah. There's something about it, but also like, they're good for you. So good heart health stuff. So I've been eating those. And yesterday I got some sardines, and I was reminded that the way that these sardines are prepared before they're tinned with the olive oil and whatever they put in there, they cook them so thoroughly that in theory the bones are supposed to be so soft that you don't even really notice them.
Right, you can just eat them. They won't get stuck in your throat or cause problems or things like that.
Yeah, they kind of melt in your, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands or whatever.
Sure.
And so here's the problem though. I get one of these and I pull it out and there's a kind of, its spine is kind of hanging there. And my brain's
like a Mortal Kombat
a little bit
deal? Yeah.
Kind of hanging out of it. And I kind of went, well, I know it's okay to eat these, but do I eat these?
I mean, if it's already separated, the spine's already separated out. Why?
Yeah, why eat it, right?
Yeah, right.
Is there any good to those? Or like calcium or something I'm supposed to be getting from them bones? I don't know.
I don't know.
What would you do if you saw these bones in there? You'd separate them if you could?
I'd separate them out. I'd pull if the bones are already partially separated, I can separate the bones from the rest of the fish, there's no reason for me to eat those because I'm there for the meat.
Yeah, I'm there
not
for the
there
meat
for
too.
the bone.
Yeah, I'm there for the meat. I might even have a little French bread for the oil,
Right.
I might be doing that, but I don't think I'm there for the bones.
No.
All right, go somewhere else for the bones.
Although Disturbed Angel, here we go, says, yes, a lot of the nutrients are in the bones and a lot of why they're so good for you. Really?
Really? This is like finding out, avocados are good for you, but you better eat that pit. It's like, no, I don't want to eat the pit.
The rind of the watermelon is actually the best part of it for you.
Yeah, I hate that. But but I get it. That may be the case. I don't know. But then when I do the other ones, what are the little fish you put on anchovies? Yeah. I'll do either the anchovies or the salmon or the mackerel. And in those cases, I don't feel like I'm dealing with bones at all. They're just not in there. Mm-hmm. Or I don't see them. I don't know.
Yeah.
And thankfully, these sardines and stuff have no heads, and the anchovies are headless too. You can get them different ways. And my brother used to eat them with the heads on potato chips. They'd put the whole little minnow looking fish, and eat it that way. And I don't want to be doing that.
Potato chip.
I can't do a head, man. I can't take a fish head and eat it.
I know. Crazy neighbor likes he'll ask for at a sushi place. He'll ask for raw shrimp, and it's whole, full-on, head-on shrimp.
Oof.
And I can't do it.
Oof. I can't do it either.
If I'm going to do the shrimp, it's like, and it's cooked. It's not. I guess it's not raw. It's cooked shrimp, but it's cooked with the head on. And
I guess I have one exception too. It's I can do crawfish
with the head on.
Tear them apart, suck out the stuff, all that. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Well, but you're still not eating the head.
You don't
right?
eat the head. Yeah.
Right,
because the head is still
You're
like
the tail.
Yeah, it's still like a
carapace.
Yeah, exactly. It's an external exoskeleton, and so when I'm done, it's tradition in the South, maybe everywhere, but you suck the head to get all that flavor out of there. But really, what you're eating is all the brains and head goo that are in there.
And you're sucking the upper body too. It's like,
their head and body are barely two things.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're one thing.
It's all one thing in a nice little nature-made shot glass shell. You just go.
Yeah, and I like doing that. So clear. I have my limits, but I definitely ain't gonna just like chew into that and crunch that. That sounds terrible.
Gosh, no. But all the nutrients are in the shell, Scott. You got to eat the shell.
Well, speaking of those, Kim made Japanese, what you call them? It's the way Japanese people prepare eggs when they're scrambled.
The soft boil.
The soft boiled thing or
soft boil,
whatever it is. Yeah, you make it. It's like real creamy when you're done. It's really good. Anyway, we had some of that, and I was reminded because she's like, make sure there's no shells because she's very. If she gets even a titch of a shell,
I am so with her. I don't want shells in my eggs, and I will reach into the hot pan with my fingers if I need to. Although, here's the amazing thing: like you crack an egg, you dump it in the pan, it's like sizzling. Like, oh crud, there's a shell in there. You grab a fork, that shell is going to run away from the fork. You grab a spoon, the little shell runs away from the spoon. You use the edge of the shell you just broke. It's like a magnet, dude. Like
weird.
The little shell fragment goes shoop, right up to it's trying to recombobulate, basically. And you basically toss, you'd be basically able to get that eggshell.
It is weird how repellent it is to everything but its own kind. Isn't that weird?
It's amazing. It's really
Claire
wild.
says, well, your shells have bleach too. Not in this case. My brother-in-law has chickens and he's always giving us eggs. We have 50 eggs are all fresh out of the cloaca of a chicken.
Cloaca. We sometimes get the farmer's market or the Sprouts or Whole Foods, usually Sprouts.
Sprouts is good, and their prices aren't terrible.
They're not bad, yeah.
You know what? Shout out to Sprouts. Those guys are awesome.
Especially during when egg prices were shooting up everywhere else. Sprouts still had them for the same damn price, and they always seem to have them.
Yeah.
Don't know how they weren't affected by everything else going on in the country with eggs, but.
So Claire says, still eat the shells then. No, so this is the point. It's not about. Don't forget about bleach for a minute because we don't care about that. Let's say
we're not eating the shells because they're bleached.
No,
we're not eating the shells because they're shells.
They're shells and they're gross and they feel like sand and it's crunchy and it's a terrible surprise in your otherwise normal meal. So I've been at restaurants where we have gotten a lovely egg breakfast from a place reputable, blah blah blah, and Kim will find just a scrap of a shell.
And she's
she'll just
she's done.
Push it forward and sit back and fold your arms. Or we'll tell the people, oh, there's shells in this. But I don't like doing that either because I don't trust the kitchen. You know?
Oh, you don't think they're...
I worked at a Chi-Chi's. I know what we did to people like that.
See, that's the problem. Your experience at Chi-Chi's now makes you feel like that's going to happen to you everywhere. And it could be happening everywhere. You don't know.
Yeah.
That's a double-edged sword of the whole, like, I worked in the back and this guy used to like rub the French toast down his pants and And I was like, crap, now I'm at a restaurant and I'm eating French toast. And now all I can think about is Horatio Sands back there, you know, rubbing the French toast on the inside of his sweatpants.
I mean, the good news is he only did it. I love that you called him Horatio Sands. It somehow works. I don't know why that works.
Well, because that was the character in Road Trip. Who does that to
him?
Somebody's, it's Horatio Sands in Road Trip, who they stop at a diner and I can't remember what the deal was. Maybe Sean William Scott was too demanding or too much of an asshole or something. And Horatio Sands says, oh, let me go ahead and take care of that. And they show him in the back and he's like, putting it back on the plate, little dusting of powdered sugar and brings it back out to him.
Yeah, the good news is usually if it's your first time out with the food and it's good, you're fine. They didn't do anything to it unless someone's disgruntled. See, you just never freaking know.
Never know. Yeah. So I just figure, I'm sure I've eaten stuff I shouldn't be eating. But DJ Qualls. That's right. It was DJ Qualls that was all demanding about, his French toast wasn't cooked enough or something.
DJ Qualls, that big head and that tiny body.
A little teeny tiny body. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked him in Breaking Bad. That was fun.
Yeah. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
He's great.
He's the best.
One of those weirdos. Well, anyway, that helps me. I feel like I have a better handle on...
Do you, though? I mean, because, I said don't eat the bones, and people in the chat room said eat the bones.
Well,
so
I'm going to eat them if I can't pull them out or I don't see them. And most of the time, there's 3 sardines in these cans. Big headless sardines, kind of, head to tail. Basically... 3 sardines doing some kind of 69 orgy in there.
Right.
And
butts to nuts.
Yeah, butts to nuts. And I ate the first one and I didn't even notice it. It wasn't visible. Second one, I kind of pull it, it halved out and then out came the spine. And I went, yeah. And so I pulled the spine out, threw that away, and then ate the rest. And then the third one I couldn't tell again. So I ate 2 spines out of 3.
There you go. So you got nutrients. I wouldn't worry about it. And I would have done exactly what you did. I would have eaten the other ones just fine.
Plus, you also want to keep that outer, whatever that is. Like on salmon, they always tell you the fatty, weird, scaly, almost iridescent stuff. That's good for you. It's got the good fats in there.
Do you, when you're eating tinned fish, do you try to do it huddled around a barrel on fire?
No, but okay, funny you say that. I'd like to do it right here while I'm watching Film Sack. So I had the tin right here, and I had the thing pulled back. And I have some crackers here. So these are the crackers. I didn't finish them, but these are the crackers that I used.
Oh, sure. And, those are like club crackers. Is that what those are?
Yep. Like those. And then you just, fork a little on there, have a thing, do what you got to do. And then here's the problem. I go, all right, reminder to self. I throw the tin and the top roller thing in the trash here. And then I say, don't forget tonight to take that out there upstairs.
Oh, no.
And then I forget. So now it's in there, and you can kind of smell it in here.
Yeah.
It's a wee bit fishy in the room.
Yeah. Overnight sitting in the trash can fish water or fish oil.
It's not great. Yeah, that's gross. So you want to talk thick and liquid, Brian? I got you something.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be taking that up after the show.
I would dip bread in that right after you open it, but I would not do it the next day.
No. While it's open and fresh, do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, may all everybody within the sound of our voices, may all your omega-3s adhere themselves to your rotting arteries. And
I don't know why we have mice.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, that's actually a good question. I wonder how attractive this is.
I don't know. Would mice be attracted to oily, fishy smell?
I mean, I don't think they would.
That's more like a raccoon kind of deal.
Yeah, that's more raccoony. And the thing is, if they had gotten in here, there's no way they would get out because this is way too deep.
Yeah.
And I don't see any in there.
Yeah. No, save it next time. Just save it for when you're going on a flight. A nice little cross-country flight.
Oh,
Open
people
up the can
love
of
it.
sardines.
Yeah, have to be Southwest though, right? Can't do that on other airlines.
No, don't do that on a Delta.
Frontier will take me. They'll do it.
That's right. Yeah, they'll take you.
Yeah.
Here's another ad for our credit card, and also guy in row 5, please stop eating sardines.
Yeah.
Anyway, sign up for our credit card.
I mean, there's always somebody in there with some big onion salad fish thing or whatever. Somebody's always doing that. So gross.
It's gross.
I barely can eat on a plane when there's food on the plane. Get me off that thing before I eat.
Yeah.
Brian, we got some news to do. We got to inform the people. And, it's sponsored by something. Let's find out who when I pushed this. It's time for the news brought to you by
Coverville today, doing a little bit of a tribute episode. On February 2nd, we lost Chuck Negron. He was best known as founding member and lead vocalist of a band called Three Dog Night. Known for a lot of great songs, things like Joy to the World, Black and White, Just an Old-Fashioned Love Song, things like that. Guess what? A lot of those are covers. A lot of those are covers of other artists. Their biggest hits, most of them are by other artists. So in some cases, you'll hear the original before their big hit, or in other cases, you'll hear covers. But all of it will be today on Coverville at twitch.tv/Coverville. Pretty shortly after this episode of TMS.
Ooh, maybe we'll do a raid again. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun. We could totally do that.
We'll do a raid this time.
People seem to enjoy that.
Yeah, everyone likes a good raid.
Yeah. Kept quite a few of our TMS listeners entertained. So there you go.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's get to this story here. I'll give you the quote first. They saw them on their dishes when eating. It's a weird thing to quote. It is,
but on their dishes when eating.
When eating. This is about mushrooms that are making people hallucinate dozens of tiny humans. So what they saw were little people running around their plates.
Right. Oh my God. And people are all having the same hallucination with this mushroom. That's not like,
a very specific thing, right? Like how,
it is. Like
weird.
It's not like you just, hallucinate something out of your own life. It's like, nope, we're all seeing little people. And that makes me wonder if those little people are always there and the mushrooms just allow you to see them.
Yeah, actually it does. Maybe they're right now they're all swarming my can of sardines.
Yeah, you don't know because you can't see them. You need to go eat the magic mushrooms that let you see them.
Oh boy, and then I'll leave those in the trash. And then we're in trouble. The little people will eat those and then they'll see even littler people running around everything. Oh shit!
Oh no, where does it end?
Never ends. Well, anyway, only recently described by science, the mysterious mushrooms found in different parts of the world, but they give people the same exact visions. Every year, doctors at a hospital in the Yunnan province of China brace themselves for an influx of people with an unusual complaint. The patients come with a strikingly odd symptom, visions of pint-sized elf-like figures marching under doors, crawling up walls, and clinging to furniture. Yeah, one of them's kind of dumb, one of them's stinky, whatever they are. It's not stinky. Okay. There's no stinky, is there? What is it? 7 dwarfs. Hold on. I'm going to test my knowledge here.
Okay, all right. Let's see how many
7 dwarves. Sleepy?
Yes.
Mopey?
No, already failed.
There's no Mopey?
There's no Mopey.
There's no Mopey.
There's no Mopey, no.
You could say, Scott, if you get this, if you can tell us one thing, we'll save the world. And I'd say Mopey, and the world would end. I swear there's a Mopey.
Yeah. No, do you want me to help you?
Yes.
Do you want to see if
okay, wait. Let's forget I said Mopey. Right, I get one mulligan here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Sleepy.
Yes. Say Mopey again.
Dopey.
I dare you.
Dopey.
Dopey is who you're probably thinking of from the Mopey. Yes.
Yeah, I think the Mopey to the Dopey.
That's a title.
Dopey. Stinky and Sarge. I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't think of him. I can't think of him.
Sleepy, Sneezy, Bashful, Dopey, Doc, Happy, Grumpy. How many is that?
I should have counted on my hands while you were doing it.
Yeah. All right. Count on your hands.
Do it
and
again.
I'll start over.
Yeah.
Sleepy, Dopey, Doc, Grumpy, Bashful, Happy. Did I say Sneezy already in this second batch?
Nope.
Okay.
So Sneezy.
Sneezy,
we're at 7, just so you know.
Oh, that's 7?
Oh, that's 7.
There's 7. Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's almost worse
That's great.
than Chester the cheetah being
That's
a tiger.
really funny. Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Dude. What the hell happened
Listen,
there?
I was saying them. I wasn't counting them. So whatever, people.
Whew. All right. Maybe there is a gas leak. I gotta get that radon tested. In my head I was thinking you had to get to 10 because I got hands up.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And I'm like,
You're
well, we
looking for
can't
more.
leave
All
these
right.
fingers just hanging here. Oh,
Brainy, Dwarfette, and Grandpa.
Yeah.
Or Papa.
I don't know
Papa
why.
Dwarf.
I don't know why I want to say there's a Sarge in there. I know there is.
Yeah, you're thinking of Doc.
It must be Doc.
Yeah.
Why would I think Sarge though?
I don't know. That's really funny.
Maybe those. Well, anyway, that movie, the little soldiers or the tiny soldiers. What were they called? The one that was
Small soldiers.
Small soldiers. Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones was the. I think he was called Sarge. I think.
I think it was called Sarge. It'd be appropriate. It'd be perfect. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, these people are hallucinating, kind of like we are. So they found out what this is. The mushroom or at a mushroom hot pot restaurant, the server set a timer for 15 minutes to warn us. Don't eat it until the timer goes off, or you might see little people. They warn people about this when they're there at the restaurant. But some people eat them early. This has a connection to Utah. Weirdly, it says this is somebody named Colin Duhammer or Domnauer. Okay.
I would say Domnauer.
Sarge. Anyway.
Yeah, Sergeant Domnauer.
Sergeant Domnauer sounds like it should be a thing.
And it does actually. Yeah.
Doctoral candidate in biology at the University of Utah and the National Museum of Utah, who is studying Asicatica.
L. Asiatica.
Asiatica?
Or Asiatica?
Asiatica sounds.
Sure.
I feel like you're closer than I'm ever going to get.
Asiatica! You're out of order. This whole court's out of order.
It says it seems like common knowledge in the culture there, unquote. So yeah, if you take these mushrooms, you're going to see little people no matter who you are, it sounds like.
All right. Let's a little question for Scott and Brian here and for the tadpole. I'm curious. You order your little hot pot. We're going to hot pot tomorrow for lunch, by the way, for Tina's birthday and Tristan's birthday. Let's say they say, all right, here's these mushrooms. They're going to make you see little people unless you cook them for 15 minutes.
Do you eat them or do you start early?
And you will not have any other side effects, no other problems. Like it will no long lasting issues or anything like that. You'll see little people for maybe, let's say an hour. Let's say you're going to see little people for an hour.
All right.
Do you eat them at 13 minutes? Do you eat them at 12? I think I would. I'd be like, no other long lasting effects.
If it's no other effects,
problems?
meaning it won't make me panic, freak out, run around like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like all those things. If all it does is give me the visual and I can calmly go, oh, there's the little people I heard about.
There's the little people, exactly.
Well, and then I'd 100% do it.
Kim, you got to see this. There's little people running all over my plate. They're bathing in the hot pot.
Eat the mushrooms now. Yeah. I would do that. I would do that.
It's about 50-50, like, just going down, like Wraith says, eat them raw. Matuba says, hell yeah, I'm seeing little people. Spot Monk is, nope. McParrick is 100%.
Yeah.
Ensorcelled, it says, sure. Burgess Diesel says, I cook them for 10 minutes just to roll the dice.
Yeah, dude. Living large, man.
Yeah, the 10 minutes, I think the 10 minutes is a good idea because then you may be shortening the sensation of them, but also you're killing any other thing that might be bad for it on the...
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing. Exactly. You don't want food poisoning in general. But if you're guaranteed none of that.
Guaranteed none of that.
I'd
Amy says absolutely not. Joyce says maybe.
I'd do it.
Claire says dip them in the sauce and try them.
I'd do it. Well, Claire says having been purposely food poisoned by someone at Hot Pot. No. Someone purposely
food poisoned you?
Oh, I don't know if I even want to hear this story. I mean, you can type it in there, but I don't know if I want to read it. It sounds awful. That sounds like the meanest thing you could ever do to anybody. Give them food poisoning? Oh.
Matuba says, I'm bored and lonely. I'm undercooking it. just to have some friends.
Yeah, you're about to have a room full of friends, buddy. Yeah, it also kind of depends on the mood I'm in currently. I don't think I want to do this.
For sure.
Okay, I'm not answering.
I'm going to ask them tomorrow. I know they're going to say no, but I'm going to say, do you have the mushrooms that make you see little people?
Yeah, see what they say.
Yeah.
What's the worst they can do?
We have those in the back, but it's only by request. It's our secret menu. You can either do animal style or the mushrooms that make you see little people. I'm totally doing it. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It depends on I think Tina's going to be driving tomorrow, so yeah.
All right.
Oh, I also have to take Tina out to dinner tomorrow night for her birthday with other friends, so
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't see little people before, like, Yeah, it'd be nice to know how long that lasts.
Happy birthday to Tina early, though.
Yeah, I'll pass that along.
Yeah. Hope she has a really good one.
Yeah. She didn't send in a request, so she's not getting anything played.
No, listen, you have to do the work, people.
Yeah, exactly.
One final note here before we get Wendi in the room. IKEA releases a gigantic hot dog to make Costco's look small.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is size does matter when it comes to convenient hot dog access.
Yes. And people are 3D printing things to carry them around on, too, like things for your cart to put your big hot dog on.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to make sure we have a good photo of this. Let's see. I don't want people to see this. Anyway, IKEA, so they released this thing. When it comes to hot dogs, Costco's $1.50 beef glitzy.
Glizzy. Have you ever heard the term glizzy?
I've never heard glizzy in my life.
Me neither. I got to see.
Beef glizzy, dude.
Your beef glizzy.
Can we make it? You know what? Make those two Z's $, and we got a rap name. Yo, beef glizzy in the house.
Yeah, I've never. Oh, geez. It's also, don't look it up on Urban Dictionary, but yeah, just another term for a hot dog, glizzy.
A glizzy, okay. Where is this from? Dextro.com. It's here in the States. Never heard of it. Thought maybe it's a regional thing. Anyway, the beef glizzy is the undisputed king of food court, but new competitor has arrived to take the crown. Hot dogs are nothing new to IKEA. Actually, I had one there recently, and it was dinky. It wasn't that big. They haven't done the new ones yet or when I went, so, I'll have to go now to see what it is. But when you're not getting lost in the store, customers often make time for the food court to snack on anything from pizza to the chain's beloved meatballs. The Swedish retailer has unveiled a half-meter long dog. Hot dog. Half-meter.
Hot dog. 20 inches of hot dog.
Oh, my gosh, dude. That's a lot.
The official Coverville.
Yeah. I appreciate you throwing out the Imperial there for people who don't get it. Oh, yeah, there you go. I like it.
That's the size, right?
There you go. That's how. Oh, my gosh, I can't eat that. That's too much.
No, that's ridiculous. 20 inches of hot dog? Come on.
Does the bun... let's see if I can find a photo.
Does the bun match the dog?
Yeah, baby. Oh, there it is. And it does not.
Oh, look
It really doesn't.
That looks positively inappropriate.
It is. I'm going to go ahead and say this is like them just being jerks. This is just
April,
them. Yeah.
If this was April, I believe it's April 1st. Like, basically, yeah.
I may still go do this, though.
What's, is it $19? Is that what it says on the right?
Oh, it better not be. DHS 19.
I don't know if that...
no, let's see.
Doesn't say anything on in the article about the price.
Yeah, it just says more to love, more to enjoy. Oh, stop.
Yeah.
That's so lame. I hate how they say that.
But you're eating this by pulling it through the bun until it matches the length of the bun, and then you're going to eat the bun with it with the last half of it. Basically.
Oh, there it is. $5.17 US.
Oh, all right.
That's probably more reasonable than you would expect.
Even if I throw half of it away, I'm doing it next time I go to IKEA.
You and Tina should do like the dogs in
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. Yeah. Meet in the middle on this big giant 2 meter half meter dog.
Have a stereotypical Italian behind us with an accordion playing That's Amore.
Yeah.
And yep.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. We need photos of this or else it didn't happen. Probably didn't happen either way. Well, that's fantastic. All right, guys. That's all the news we have for you for today. Apologies that there isn't more.
Boy, I think we all need therapy now after both of those stories.
Oh, well, good news, because there's this.
Something wrong, Batman? Has anybody seen Wendi?
I have, and she's right here. My sister, Wendi, the therapist. Hi, Wendi. How are you?
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Well-ish.
You're doing well-ish? You're doing okay-ish? Okay-ish?
Question for you, Wendi. So you go to a hot pot restaurant. They say, all right, well, we've got a mushroom here that we're serving you. Make sure you cook it for 15 minutes because if you cook it for any less time than that, you're going to see little people running around on your plate. No other side effects, no other problems. But
This is a
if
real
you
thing,
cook it-
apparently.
It's a real thing. If you cook it for less than 15 minutes, then you're going to see a bunch of little people running around your plate.
Would you do it?
Do you cook it for the full 15 or do you undercook it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a great question. Would I? Ooh, I would want to see little people for a minute.
I know.
would
That's how
too,
we think.
exactly,
That's what
yeah.
we think. Like, we
And
don't-
I don't see much because of my aphantasia, so I'd love to see a little something that's not there.
Just visualize some little people. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
let me ask you this right now. This is a great follow-up on the aphantasia thing. I can picture this right now happening all around in front of me.
Totally.
I see little people climbing, jumping
Yes.
rope
almost-
over here.
It's like they're in a little single file conga line, and every obstacle on my desk, they're climbing around like it's like they're parkouring.
Yeah, it's really easy for me. In fact, I draw a lot of pictures like this where big giant objects
do.
are being crawled
Yeah,
on by a
you've
bunch
got-
of little people.
Right. I've got a giant Stitch that I'm standing in front of, and this one right over here.
Yeah, and he's got a little tiny Brian out front.
Little tiny Brian.
So
in
I'm
front of
already
it.
kind of into this concept. I can visualize it, but Wendy, you can't even visualize what that might be like. Is that
No,
true?
okay. So let me explain because it's kind of a spectrum. Everyone can see slightly different things, right? When you actually think about it. So here's a great example. This morning, I have no idea what the conversation was, but at some point, Adam said Brett Favre.
Okay.
And
Okay.
my brain immediately produced a picture of Brett Favre later years for just like a flash. So I could see him with gray hair, like, I don't know, at a press conference, maybe something like that. And I just pictured him and then it's gone. So I am not zero. Whereas I don't know if you know this, Scott, but Morgan and Jade, our nieces,
Yeah.
have zero.
Yeah, they have nothing. They can't see anything. We talked about this when you were here, and it was actually a really funny conversation because we were trying to get Jade to picture anything, and she can't do it.
Can't.
And it was
Right.
hilarious to watch because she's funny. I mean, she's actually just genuinely, like, innately funny, just being herself. But she could not picture, and it could be simple stuff. Can you picture a book open on the table? She couldn't do it.
Really?
Right. And then your daughters, I was asking them, like, guys, can you, and I just said some word and they both were so funny. They were like, yeah. And they played an entire movie with their eyes open. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You're on the far end.
They are we are the Johnson, or
Wow.
my end of the tree, the genetic tree went way over that way. Everything's visualized.
Yeah.
On the other side, you got the, Misha and our blood relatives, so maybe there's zero genetic connection. Yeah, there's no correlation, but
But I should have something, but I only have a little.
Well-
But anyway, but I could pull up Brett Favre, and for 1/2 second, I could picture a plate with a couple of little guys on it. But it is not.
For just a second, then it goes poof and disappears.
Yeah. Whereas you guys have like a storyline, a jump rope, and obstacle course. Like that continuation is crazy.
Totally.
Yeah.
Instead of I see a red plate, like I had a second, it was a red plate, that you are special today.
Yeah.
Plate you give on someone's birthday with a couple little guys dancing on it for like a second.
Zytam in the chat says, that's me. I didn't know. I didn't know it was possible to visualize anything.
Wow.
And that's something that Jade said. She goes, that sounded like you guys were just making
Like it was just
that up.
a turn of phrase. Like, oh, picture this in your mind. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
You
she didn't know
Right,
it meant actually picture it in your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That to me is so foreign, but
That's funny. Wow.
maybe that's why is that why we're all so divided? There's the visualizers, there's the far end who can't
If only.
visualize anything, and then there's Wendy who kind of can but then doesn't, and that's the perfect. You got the nice little medium there in the middle. I think.
I feel like I don't get too stressed out because I can't see the ending of whatever is going on. I only see 1 minute.
Oh, I can make some gnarly endings in my head, man.
I am
That's
sure
the
you
problem. That's the problem.
How are you, Wendy? How are you with things like when you're driving? Do you get out of a lane fairly early if you see that it's coming to an end, or are you the type that's like, nope, I'm riding this until the lines start separating from the main road to the far right road?
Yeah.
Oh, I do both.
Okay, all right.
I do know that whatever line I choose will suddenly be the worst one. So I just,
Of course, yes.
I usually try to stay put and remind myself, like, if you move over, it will all stop. And
Yeah.
it
It
does.
just makes me
every
wonder
time.
if that's a thing, right? Like if it's aphantasia that makes you not be able to visualize, oh, this lane's ending, I need to get out of it. I'm visualizing the end of this lane.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what it's like when I'm going to have to get out of this
It used to
lane.
be this way at grocery stores, but now you're just waiting for the self checkout thing, and that feels like it could either be a brawl or a very polite exchange. It's not that whole like, if I get over here, it might go quicker. Now it's
Right.
who's going to get that one that just left?
Totally.
I'm going to kill that
it's like,
guy.
I am pushing this person over to get to that.
Yeah. It's not good for society. But anyway, hey, Wendi, actual therapist Wendi, who comes on the show on Thursdays, does Therapy Thursday, is my sister, but that's really where our similarities end. That's not true. We're both very white.
That's true. Like ghostly. I feel like you're
Practically
whiter than me,
translucent.
Oh, I'm whiter than you for sure. There's no
You are.
question. You have a good hue. I don't have.
I don't have a good hue, but I don't have your hue.
But I have very soft hands, so I don't know what that's good for.
You
but,
do have very soft hands.
Yeah.
Aw.
I don't know why. And my wife has sandpaper hands. She could actually finish your.
a day of work in their life.
If you guys have a
Right.
credenza, you need to repaint. Kim can just come rub her hands on it. My gosh, her hands.
jeez.
They're so. Her dads are like that too. She just has these. I don't know. I can't explain it. They're like sandpaper.
Yeah.
30 weight hands. Anyway, hey, let's get to this question we got this week because that's what happens.
That's a good
People
one.
send them in. This is a good one. Wendi immediately said, yes, please. Let's do it. It's perfect. So we're going to do it. The subject of this one is one-sided friendship or emotional sinkhole. Almost like a clickbait line there, you know?
Right. This one word will define whether or not your friend is an emotional sinkhole or a lifelong friend.
Yeah. Click to find out. The last one will surprise you. Anyway. Hi, Scott, Brian, and Wendi. Call me Mabel. All right. Hey, Mabel.
I just met you.
I wish they'd have said maybe. That would have been funny.
Very funny.
Anyway, I'm writing for advice on a quote-unquote friend who has become an emotional drain. A year ago, I reconnected with an old friend online. I started with nerdy talk and books, but quickly devolved into him venting about his miserable marriage, his struggles with depression. He refuses therapy because his wife, quote, doesn't believe in it, unquote. Things spiraled recently when he went to the ER for a panic attack. I empathize. I have panic disorder myself, but now he's using me as his only support system. He then confessed that he's been having an online affair and the other woman just dumped him. He claims that he can't leave his wife for fear of losing his daughter. I'm laughing at how painful this must be. All of this is like, this sounds like my life would be a nightmare. Anyway.
Oh, God.
He claims he can't leave his wife for fear of losing his daughter, but he's using that as an excuse to stay in a toxic cycle and keep cheating. I'm done giving advice because he has an excuse for everything. Every Discord chat is one-sided vents. I don't want to abandon him, but I am losing my mind. Am I a monster for thinking he just needs to act like an adult and get a divorce? To make it weirder, he hypothetically asked me to move in with my husband, and I if he leaves her. That's a weird stuff.
Great.
Yeah. We work from home. Our spare rooms are offices, and we've never even really met in person. He lives hours away, and the whole thing feels off. How do I talk to him without hurting him while protecting my own peace? I can only say, quote, your feelings are valid so many times before I sound like a robot. Am I the asshole?
Oh, yeah.
What do we tell? What do we tell? What do we tell Mabel? Because man, I've had these sorts of things happen in lives where you got somebody who's just like such a drain, and no matter what you do, it's just a drain.
Yeah, they don't want to hear your advice. They just want to dump, and it's like, no, I'm not. This does nothing for me, and especially if you're not going to listen to my advice, it seems like very obvious advice. If you're not going to listen to it, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the line where you say, I'm being a good friend regardless, always here for you kind of stuff, but then they're taking such advantage of that it's actually toxic you're doing it at all, or that you're part of the cycle now because you're letting it all go. So Wendi, take it away. Where do you want to go with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a couple clues in here that we're going to follow. And one is the whole thing feels off. Okay. Let's just start there.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would say to Mabel, I'd say, all right, Mabel, let's just talk about this off feeling. And when else have you ever had it? So if she's listening, that is what I want you to do. When else have you felt this off feeling before? Mm-hmm. And if you never have, okay. Mm-hmm. But my guess is you have in some form, some point in your life. And when you think about that, then I'd say, all right, tell me the stories of the times you've felt this off feeling. And I'm going to, gamble that it was many times where somebody was using her or mistreating someone or something shifty was going on. Or it turns out that person was running a pyramid scheme behind everyone's back. There's a thing that happens, and this is very common for women especially, that there is so much pressure, training, teaching to have you acquiesce to somebody's demands or make everything go smoothly or help people get along. Like a lot of the communal get along feelings and behaviors are often done by women, not only done by women, but very, very often done that way. So I would get into that with her. Like, when have you been protecting the scene or other people from some toxic force before? Like, I would get into why and when this has happened. And the reason that's so helpful sometimes is that people then start to go, oh, yeah, I do this. Or because anyone could reconnect with an old friend who has turned toxic. That is not, that isn't like magic. That's just a Tuesday for the world, right?
Right.
People are getting weird as you have not been around them for a while, and they come back and that weirdness is there. And we have this sort of like old obligation maybe, right? So you're maybe willing to put up with something longer than you would if this were a new online friend. Let's say she had just met this person, and after a minute or two of talking about books, it was immediately into this venting. You would find a way to exit, right? You'd be like, well, you cannot build a relationship like that. So why is now any different than it would be if this was a new person? And it's typically because of those factors of the old connection makes people feel an obligation. Maybe Mabel has spent her life in a certain role of making sure other people feel heard and seen and are, helped. But this is a different beast than someone who like needs a one-off favor or is a close friend who reciprocates and is having a hard time. Those are healthy and those are normal places where you would put your energy to be helpful. So Brian, you said something interesting. They do not want your advice. So why in the world is anyone giving this person advice? And it's not because she's an advice dispensary and can't help it. It's because that's what he's doing. He's asking for advice over and over and over. Correct?
Constantly.
Yeah. He's asking for it and then not saying he's not interested. Oh, I don't believe in therapy. I don't.
Yeah, 100%. He is not actually asking for advice. He is asking for a place to vent and validation and maybe some other things. But it comes across as, because it's so problematic, everyone with a regular brain would be like, well, he needs help and he needs advice, but then he won't take it. And so that's where this is a very common math problem. If you are ever in a position where after you've shared a couple of thoughts and the person does not either take that advice or keeps coming and asking, even though you've talked about like this kind of idea, then this isn't the place where any advice will ever work. And that includes a professional giving advice or a neutral party giving advice or your doctor giving advice. Like you have to be able to hear for anyone's wisdom to be allowed in or to make any shifts. So it sounds a little pessimistic, right? Like you can't help anyone unless they want to be helped, but it's true. And so that would be the other question I would ask. So I would work with her on, does she trust her own gut? So that would be number one. That would be probably what I would mostly focus on is, how have you not trusted your gut in the past? How have you? And what are the differences in the outcomes when you do and don't? Like really get into like, you actually have a radar, and that radar sometimes can be a little broken with various people. And so you're working on that. That could be a really core.
That's interesting because it didn't even occur to me that part of the problem is that she may be Mabel in this case, may be fully aware of the problem and knows that it's getting nowhere and that it's actually harmful to her. Like she's expressing that to us.
Yes.
And that is the sign. And so I never really thought about that before. When you're feeling those feelings, that's you. Then it comes down to do you trust when you say that or not to yourself?
Yeah.
Like, am I right about that most of the time or am I not? Have I misjudged that in the past or whatever? That's a really interesting thought process you never think of in the middle of this.
Well, and she gives it away in these two final paragraphs. She's like, something feels off, which is I have some radar that has been tuned to something being wrong, and something is wrong, right? But another part of her is like, but how do I magically not hurt him, also talk to him and protect my own peace? Am I the asshole? That question right there is this other thing, which is, what is her training in her obligation to make almost a stranger. I mean, kind of a stranger. Like the priority in her life.
Mhm.
I mean, putting his peace or his needs over her own is what she's legitimately doing right now.
Mhm.
So I would be real interested in, we override the feeling that it's off and we over rely on, I have a job here, whether I like it or not, whether it's good for me or not.
Does she do this a lot? Yeah, that's interesting.
So if this is a one-off and Mabel's like, this has never happened to me, I cannot even understand what's happening, she would probably not be this far. That is what my guess is. You would just kind of peace out a little bit, maybe stop responding. If this is not the first time, which I'm going to guess it's not, you have some tolerance and we're hitting the end of that tolerance, right? Like, I can only say your feelings are valid so many times before I sound like a robot. And here's the challenge. Feelings are always valid. People feel things, but people's behavior and what leads to those feelings aren't valid. And so he's making a bunch of dumb decisions and not getting the help that he needs and putting it all on her. And guess what? Here's what happens. He feels better because he's let it out.
Because he's unloaded.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unloaded. She feels like crap. He keeps going. And can we just for me, please, can we just talk about believing in therapy is not a thing. It is not a belief system. It is not. Belief is the wrong word.
It's a science.
You either have tried it and it didn't work and you don't like it, or you've never tried it. Those are the only two options. Can we just
or they're
take
a poo-poo
belief
head.
out of these words?
What if they're a poo-poo head? Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I know that I'm preaching to the choir here, but just how much therapy has grown from being this thing that's like, well, I do it, but I don't tell anybody I'm doing it. Like, I'm ashamed of it. To this thing now, it's like, yeah, I'm in therapy. Guess what? I'm a better person. You would not like me without therapy. Or
Right.
It's a good thing. Be happy that I'm in therapy.
Sure.
You're totally right. It's the stigma has so done a 180. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I think more than anything, it's the word belief that's making me absolutely cranky because people are like, I don't believe in, like I had someone the other day be like, I believe in the Constitution. I was like, okay. Because no one else likes it. What are you saying? Or I believe that we need to support our troops or something. And I'm like, I know we're using the word. It makes me feel insane. So there you go. That was just for me. Everyone,
that's fine.
no more
That's all
writing
right.
belief.
Let me tell you something. I can visualize what you're saying.
Yes. Let's have a webinar about it.
Yeah, let's do a webinar.
I think you should do. I can visualize world peace, and I can say I believe in world peace. No, I think it's that a little bit of is like I believe in vaccines or I don't believe in vaccines. Your belief has nothing to do with anything. I choose them or I don't. I like the science or I don't. Like, that's fine. Say those words. Don't say believe. Does that make sense?
No, I agree with you 100%. I don't know why we've done that to ourselves. We've created this.
I think it's indicative of why none of us are getting along.
Probably.
Like, I really do.
Probably.
Because it's one thing to say, I disagree, I have different ideas, or this is my belief. Yeah. It's just... Anyway, it drives me crazy.
I know.
So thanks for letting me rant about that.
No problem. That's what we're here for.
But believing in his, and hilariously, it's his wife doesn't believe in therapy. So you have somebody who could, as a grown adult, go get himself some help, but his wife doesn't believe in it. So therefore, we're going to just keep cheating on her. Like there is nothing about what this guy is doing that is healthy. So if you have a feeling things are off, you're correct. That's correct. Yeah. This is super unhealthy. But then you have the other part of you that you got to deal with, which is, why do I have to take care of him? And that's what you're doing. You are working for free for a person who needs someone to work for them.
Right.
Truly.
Yeah.
And whoever the therapist is going to be paid to recompense what an annoying person it is to work with. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's fine, but it doesn't seem fine. He has not been a good friend to you at all, Mabel. And so that is something to calculate. Are you in this equation? Do you matter? And it sounds like protecting my own peace is her way of saying, like, how do I be okay? Well, I can tell you right now, this one-sided friendship is one-sided friendship is an emotional sinkhole. That's a terrible subject line in the end, because it should just have is. One-sided friendships is an emotional sinkhole. And you can tell in this email, that's what it all is for her. It is. And, so no, you're not a jerk. No, you didn't sign up to be this person's therapist. But,
But here you are.
You can keep being in this situation, or you can set a boundary. Now, boundaries are hard if you've never set them. That's why I like to go into somebody's past, like, hey, tell me when things have felt off. What did you do? What did you not do? And you find out sort of their ability to not people please and set a boundary or something. Like, what is the hangups for them in staying away from toxic people in their life? I would ask, of course, about mom and dad and relationships. And, is this a pattern? Is this feel familiar? And then there's just the basic stuff of like, well, you're a human being who someone's in need. And so you're trying to help, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But when you do that to the detriment of your life, and now this weird hypothetical threat of him moving in, doesn't that just make your stomach turn to think about it?
Gives me the big gas. I don't like it.
Yeah, do not do it. Scott has the big gas.
I have the big gas.
And that you would ask, and that she would ask, am I a monster? That's
Right.
strong word.
Right. That's a
thinking-
very strong word. Holy.
Yeah. Am I a monster for thinking he just needs to act like an adult and get a divorce? No. You are a human, normal person who thinks he should act like an adult and get a divorce.
Exactly.
Or just act like an adult and get help, you know?
Mhm.
I think there's a letting someone, you want to be there. There's a combination, right? You want to be there for somebody.
Right.
And then there is a limit to you being there for someone as part of your duty, or even that's helpful. And that helpful thing can turn toxic as well. When someone needs everyone to be in a toxic dynamic with them, that's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
He's pulling you into that. And so I would think about boundaries. There's a great book. I'd have to stand up to find it. But about setting boundaries, that's quite good. I'll stand up. You
I
guys. can
picture
do it.
you. I picture you in like a library, like a big.
I totally do. Yeah. Right.
And I can picture it. I can see
Yeah,
it.
of course you can. Just rub
Do you
it
have
on
one of
in.
One of those ladders that rolls
Yep.
around the inside.
Oh,
of the
I
library,
would love one of those.
Exactly,
That's
Brian. Or one of
not
those
at all.
grabbers, the little grabber. You reach up and pull
Yep.
out the book. That's
Yep.
what I picture. I know that's
Yeah.
not what it is, but
It is not. I wish it
it's where
was.
my head goes.
And did
'Cause
I
you're-
give the book away? Because now I can't find it.
You might have.
Classic.
Hey, by the way, I've been reading. This is totally separate while you're looking, just so I can just say it out loud. But because I keep forgetting to tell you, I forgot to tell you while you were here. But I finally started that the War of Art book that you told me to read. Yeah.
For years.
Yeah, years. It's sad. I bought it the day you told me to get it. It's been sitting on my stupid bedside. I finally last night went, I'm opening this and reading this.
Yeah.
So I don't have much to say yet, but I started it.
How many years did that take?
I think that's 3 years.
Oh, okay. That's
Not
bad.
terrible.
I thought it was like 10 years.
No,
okay.
no.
I found it. It's set boundaries, find peace.
Okay. Set boundaries,
Uncle-
find peace.
Set boundaries, find peace. The author is Nedra Glover Tawwab, Tawwwab. She is adorable. And people find it's quite helpful.
Boundaries, find peace. I'm going to put this up for people so they can
Yeah.
have a reference. There it is. Okay.
I mean, I should remember because it's in the title.
For sure.
Quick TMS.
Assume this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. So I will send you a link. Looks like it's available on all the popular formats. And then maybe Hootie, if you're in the chat, if you guys have access to
yeah.
that book, let us know. We'll use your link.
Yeah, I'd rather use a Pumpkin Cottage link than an Amazon link for sure.
There's
What are you talking about? Because we use a certain one that picks. It's like a book. Basically, you order through them, and then they just give like 70% to a local bookstore you choose.
So
That's kind of what.
Is that it?
yeah,
kind of what that these guys
Similar,
own
yeah.
out in Springville. Hootie and his wife own a bookstore, a small family-owned bookstore out there. And so we try to, whenever possible, the books we talk about on the show for different segments and stuff, we try to give them first dibs rather than more Amazon money if we can help it. But
Ooh, I love that. I wonder if they would let me do that from another state. Because
Might.
every
There it
Christmas
is.
we always get like 10 books, and we ordered it from this place. It's like a clearinghouse, and I mean they have paid small bookstores over $1 billion doing this. Like it's incredible.
that's awesome. Hootie, reach out to me in a
He did.
DM or
he
something.
just posted one in the
Oh,
chat.
good.
Oh, he put it
I
in there?
love that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
reach
putting
out though
on,
about the whether or not about Wendy's question if Wendy can out of state do this sort of thing with you or
Oh,
not.
yeah. There you go.
Because if it works with online ideas, then why wouldn't it work anywhere?
Yeah.
Seems like it would easily work. Yeah.
All
I
right.
assume. I thought it was maybe a Minnesota thing, but it could be stateswide. But wouldn't that be great to always just have your favorite bookstore? They get the money every time.
I agree.
I'd love to do that.
Very much agree. He says 100% you can. So
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Okay,
All
I
right.
just-
next Christmas, dude.
I
We're
sent
ready.
you a link in your text, so you should have it now. to that book, actually, but it's the whole store in there.
Cool.
Excellent. Maybe one time when you're here in the back home or whatever visiting, we can stop by their store. It's pretty cool out there. Yeah. They're moving right now.
It used to feel like it was really far away, and now it's just like
not that far
straight line
anymore.
of building.
Yeah, kind of.
And traffic.
It's very weird. Well, Wendi, this is great. I hope Mabel finds some help in this and lets us know back how things go.
Yeah, please do. This one.
Quit helping people, Mabel.
Yeah,
Mabel,
put your own oxygen mask on yourself, and then
totally. I got a little spicy there, so I hope I didn't scare her. But
no, I think it was good.
I just don't want her to continue.
Also, I think the spicy bit about the word belief, the way we bandy it around, I think that's really good to talk about.
Oh, it's making me so mad.
And now I'm just thinking about Brett Favre a lot. I'm thinking about him and just happy to
visualizing him.
See, he just popped in my head again and left.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
hey, name anyone famous. Let's see if we can make it happen again.
Charlize Theron.
Okay.
Did you visualize
And now
her?
she's gone. Yeah,
now she's
she
gone.
popped
That
in.
quick.
Oh my gosh.
Probably
she is
in
still walking past the war rig, telling everyone to be quiet because those guys up in the hills. I got it all figured out, dude.
Of course she is. Yeah.
It's still in there. It's still going.
Right. Hey, give me one other person. Ready to go.
George Wendt.
Okay.
It's a little deep
Yeah, he's
cut.
sitting at the bar and cheers, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gone.
And now
There
it's
we go.
gone.
Wow.
See, I see him in a recent interview before he passed where he's talking about his career and what he used to do. I can picture him in the movie House right now, that haunted house movie House.
Sure. With William Catt.
Yeah.
Who now I'm also visualizing.
Yep. I can see a
Is
whole
it
lot more.
exhausting, you guys?
Yes.
Is this exhausting?
Yes, it can be.
Because I have to feed all these people. Like, they want snacks and
And your
they need
neurological
to be
output?
entertained. Yeah.
No, trust me.
Okay, you know what would be so cool? Who owns some fMRI machines? Because this would be awesome to get us all in one and see what our brain is doing. And what you would see is that my visual centers in my brain would not be activated, and yours would be.
Dr. Tolbert in the chat, do you have an FMRI
Do you have a
machine?
functional MRI machine?
Can you bring an fMRI machine with you to Nerdtacular,
Yeah,
please?
bring it here to Salt
Hey,
Lake City.
hold on. Do I know anyone in Salt Lake who would let us use one? That would be so cool. There's so
probably
many
do,
cool
dude.
things. Obviously, a lot of studies are done there, but I would love. Also, we could do some focus tasks, and we could identify officially your ADHD, Scott.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause
There's some really cool, like you would. I mean, maybe I could find some. I could send them to you, but just the image differences in a brain trying to focus that doesn't have ADHD and one that does. And the way the brain is lit up it's shocking. You're like, oh, this is why it feels like that.
I'm
right?
all
'Cause
about it.
it's-
Make me your test subject. I'd be all into it.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Wendi is available over at knowbetteryou.com where stuff's happening. Anything you want to mention there?
Yeah, class is starting. Our first live meetings tonight. So if you're in it, make sure you show up. It's going to be a really, really fun group. Yeah. So you'll have to wait till next time for the next thing.
Yeah, but go sign up anyway. Get your email in there so that when the next time rolls around, you guys are all set to go. Wendi, have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next time. Bye now. All righty. We do have a quick email I'd like to share.
Let's hear that quick email.
It's from Dave. Dave says, "Dear Scoot and Boot, we call it the Bronze Fonz, but informally, the Wisconsin Tadpoolers will have a referendum on a rename. Dave from Miss Madison, but my hometown is and will always be a Milwaukee." So he doesn't, I guess he doesn't like it? Doesn't like the Bronze Fonz?
I guess not. Informally, the Wisconsin Tadpoles will have a referendum on a rename. So,
all right. Because we said Bronzy Fonzie, didn't we?
Bronzy Fonzie, which I think is a lot better because,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the Fonz, but he was also Fonzie.
Yeah. And you can't call it the Winking Winkler. You got to give
Here's
it the
problem.
character name, yeah.
You can't say Fonz without the in front of it, right? So it would be Bronze the Fonz,
Right.
because he was not Fonz, he was the Fonz, or Fonzie.
Right. Fonzie, Fonzarelli, if you're a parent.
Arthur Fonzarelli, if you're nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. We got it all worked out. But Bronzy Fonzie really needs to happen. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave from Madison. But I'm sure you miss Milwaukee.
The Bronze, the Fonz, yes.
I love it. Thank you for that. And let's get out of here. Quick note that today, as you mentioned, Coverville right after this. And
Yes,
we'll do a
I'll
little...
launch OBS now so that we can do a little raid action.
Yep, we'll do a little raid, send you folks over there. And then also today at 1 p.m., Core will be happening. Myself, Bo, and John. Another episode of Core. It is Thursday. That's when we do it. Sit in and enjoy that live at 1 p.m. Mountain here at frogpants.tv. And go ahead.
What's big on Core today? What's the
couple of big hairy things. One is the Steam came out. Valve came out and said the reason we haven't given you guys prices on all that new hardware they announced was because of the timing was terrible. They made the announcement and like a week later RAM prices exploded, and it wasn't their fault. It was just what's going on with RAM.
Okay.
And it skyrocketed. RAM went from $150 for a 64 gig DDR5 kit of RAM went up to like $900. It was ridiculous. Yeah. So now they've come out and basically said, hey, we thought we'd have pricing to you already. We're still planning on first part of the year to release these things, but we can't give you pricing yet because that market is a freaking F-ball. And so we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about how the game Ashes of Creation may have just screwed everybody who supported it.
Oh, right.
Yes. Big, messy MMO problem.
Didn't have enough money to keep it going, right? Basically.
Something like that, but there's some skeevy behind the scenes, like the board never intended the game to stick around. They just wanted to get the early cash grab. There's a lot of stuff floating around. We're going to talk about that. So anyway, big episode today on the show. So watch for that at 1 p.m.
Cool.
Frogpants.tv. Brian, let's play a song for the people.
Sounds good. Another request for somebody. Peter Fisher wrote in, said, hello, Ska and Bebop. I'm going to forego the hex sentiment about my trip around the sun. No, the sun just finished its 55th rotation around me. Ooh, the power of being self-centered. Oh, sorry, didn't know what happened there. Anyway, I'm turning a year older either in a day if this is Thursday or 3 days ago if it's Monday. Guess what? It's in a day. Nice. And it would also be the birthday of many notable people. Babe Ruth, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Ronald Reagan, Bob Marley, Axl Rose, Zoe Brings Bacon, me, and Tina. You know Brian, the one that says, Brian, to you reportedly. Yeah. As to my request, I want to hear my favorite song from the Who's rock opera Tommy, Sally Simpson. As for the cover artist, the Hillbenders, that recorded a whole bluegrass version of Tommy. Thank you and good day, from Canada, the land of the holy money.
Oh, nice. Nice.
The Hillbenders did an incredible job doing a whole bluegrass version, an opry of Tommy, the rock opera. It was great. It came out in 2015, and it is now my favorite way to listen to the full album Tommy. And it's everything in there. Pinball Wizard, See Me, Feel Me, all that stuff. And anyway, it's all there, the real me. It's really, really good. The Hillbenders, Tommy, a bluegrass opry. And from there, we get Sally Simpson going out to Peter Fisher. Happy birthday. Enjoy your 55th rotation of the sun around you.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Look at this.
Bar soap?